And now it's my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, a leader and innovator and lifelong learner who has spent more than 25 years transforming public education. Antonio Romayor Jr. currently serves as Chief Operations Officer at the Imperial County Office of Education, where he oversees technology, facilities, maintenance, and operations. But his impact goes far beyond his job title. A two-time graduate of WGU, Antonio has led major regional and statewide efforts to expand digital access and implement cutting-edge systems, including artificial intelligence and distance learning. We might know something about that at WGU. Reshaping the future of education and, most importantly, supporting the students he serves. He is a first-generation high school and college graduate, a 2022 WGU Distinguished Graduate, and most proudly, husband to Yolanda and father to two energetic, brilliant boys, Samuel and Emmanuel. We are honored to have Antonio share his story with us today. Please join me now in turning your attention to the screens and then help me welcome Antonio Romayor Jr.
I really believe that technology is about creating the future that isn't there yet, and eventually we find a use for it. My name is Antonio Romayor Jr. I'm the Chief Operations Officer at Imperial County Office of Education. I've been in the role of K-12 education in Imperial County for 25 years. We have to take care of kids that have various needs. Imperial County being one of the poorest counties in all the state of California, it impacts what happens to that kid during the day. If the kid has transportation issues in the morning, they're not gonna have a great day. If they don't have the food they need at home, they're not gonna have a great day. Ultimately, we're trying to help that child reach their full potential. My parents' story is they fell in love in a lettuce field, so I was in the migrant program in California. Spanish was my first language, and technology definitely was a passion that I had. My counselor told me, there's this ROP, a program class, and they teach computer repair. Maybe you'll like it. It was the best thing that could happen. I went to a technical school to start my professional job as an entry-level technician. I was 19, full of energy, ready to get things done. Somewhere around 2008, I was fortunate enough to be promoted to Director of Technology. Fast forward from there, I'm in this meeting at work, and a great person that I still know, she got promoted to principal. She had just finished her master's at WGU. And she says, I think you'd really enjoy it. And I realized I have a lot of certificates, a lot of experience, but a majority of my colleagues all have gone through undergrad, they all have masters. But at this point, I have not graduated college. And I say, you know what, I started something, I never finished it, and that really bugged me. I started looking at the different technology degrees from the business school. And the nice thing is I was able to find something that made sense, a focus on technology business, and also learning aspects of technology leadership. That's what really got me. At WGU, you're gonna focus on what you don't know, and you're gonna get better at the things that you do know. My graduation for my undergrad was 2018. My master's degree I was able to finish April 2021. My name is Antonio Romayor Jr., and I am success in the making.
Good afternoon y muy buenas tardes. How's everyone doing? A lot of emotions, huh? Wow. Before I start my brief remarks, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the folks in the room. First, I would like to say to you, the graduates, congratulations, you did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. I want to acknowledge the months and years you invested into earning your degree, working through the struggle, through the fatigue, through the challenge that is earning a college degree. Today, you have demonstrated to yourselves that you are a strong and capable person worthy of being called WGU graduates. However, as we all know and we've heard from our amazing student speakers, we couldn't have done it without the other people in the room. A feat not possible without the support of the other people, the family, the friends attending today. To you, I say thank you. Thank you for supporting your people, your person, for believing in them, for loving them, for being part of this monumental day. Everyone in the room, give yourselves a huge round of applause. My name is Antonio Escoto Romayor Jr. a name that represents my mother, Rosa, and my father, Antonio. Two intelligent, hardworking, and strong people that didn't make it past middle school. Not because they were irresponsible or incapable of graduating high school, but because life was different for them and for a lot of people during that time. I'm technically the middle child, which may explain a lot to some of my friends and family of a family of 5. That was my attempt at a joke, but I can't write applause in the joke, so here we go. That was brought up to believe that we were capable of anything we put our energy to, and that anything worth doing is worth doing well. My parents, who are watching at home, inculcated and demonstrated the importance of faith, the importance of hard work, the importance of being resilient. Lessons that I carry with me today and that have empowered me through my journey of life. Thank you, Mom and Dad. At the age of 15, I discovered I had a talent for technology. I offered to help a friend's brother building computers for their family business, an opportunity that changed my life, and we'll come back to the significance of this moment. I'm gonna put a pin in it for now. At 16, I created my own company, began buying computer parts and selling computers. I had an angel investor at home, my father's credit card, and I started offering in-home technical services. My clients included local and out-of-county small businesses, doctors, dentists, etc. My marketing team were my older sisters who worked at those offices, by the way. And I even landed a job at Costco. I landed that job fixing the computers that were on display at the warehouse while my parents were shopping. My senior year at high school, I enrolled in a regional occupational program for computer repair, as you heard in the video. A few months into the semester, the teacher, shout out to Mr. Bob Harold, told me about a job at a local ISP, an internet service provider. I applied and interviewed for the job. I was fortunate to be hired on the spot for repairing computers the other candidates couldn't. I worked there every afternoon my senior year, learning more about computers, networks, residential and commercial internet, and the business of customer service. Now, I say all that to explain that the path that led me here in front of you today started soon after. After graduating high school, I enrolled in the local community college. Life began happening. I accepted a permanent position at Costco, and I was attending college. But I felt opportunity passing me by. I left the community college, enrolled at a technical school, and weeks before graduating, I applied and was offered a job working for a school district as a computer technology assistant. A day before my 21st birthday, I became a manager, technology coordinator for the largest elementary school in Imperial County. Now, I'd like to pause here because the gentleman there to my left, his son is here graduating today. Congratulations to you, Eder, and to my almost brother, who's a Marine and always a Marine. I would say good training and hoorah, wherever you are in the room. I found myself working alongside principals and directors and school leaders, as I explained in the video, and most had master's degrees and I didn't. They have administrative credentials, I didn't. I realized that I needed to finish my college degree. It was a necessity. But by now, my wife and I, we were busy making a living. Does it sound familiar? And we were raising our kids, Samuel and Emmanuel. I recall thinking, how would I make time to finish my college degree? The question was answered while celebrating a colleague's promotion. The colleague shared that earning a master's degree would not have been possible if it weren't for Western Governors University. That evening, I went home, filled out an online form, and promptly received a call from WGU. They explained the purpose of the school, outlined the competency model, and highlighted how WGU was different and designed for working adults. Weeks later, I was enrolled, and years later, I found myself where you are today. First in my family to graduate with a college degree, bachelor's degree, and first in my family to graduate with a master's degree. Folks, the journey I'm on and the experiences I have had would not be possible without WGU. Western Governors University provided me, and in reality has provided all of us, with a privileged opportunity to maximize the most important commodity we have in life, our time. WGU understands the importance of our time and designed an accredited, challenging, low-cost, and enriching program. A unique approach that empowers individuals like us to accomplish what may have been unimaginable for many, earning a college degree. Graduates, family, and friends, I have to tell you, my journey is not only success. My journey through life has included moments of great anguish, struggle, and pain. I stand here today to share with you that I have struggled and managed my mental illness and issues for over 25 years. If you were to study my life through data and research, I should not be standing here today. I should be another statistic of a victim of circumstance. Now, my hope of sharing my personal struggles and successes, my story with you, is that it helps validate you, your efforts, your determination. I hope that you leave here today with a rejuvenated purpose to live your life to its fullest potential despite life's challenges. As I wrap up my remarks, I would like to leave you with some final thoughts in form of a word, an acronym really, YOU. It was easy for me to remember, so I hope it's easy for you to remember. The Y stands for yourself. Give of yourself to others. Remember when I offered to help my friend, his brother, build a computer? My life journey would be completely different if I hadn't been willing to offer my help, to look at life through an altruistic lens, through a sense of curiosity. I would not have found my talent. I encourage you to find ways to continue putting yourself in situations of challenge, which lead to growth and happiness. Continue putting yourselves in situations that you may not know the outcome of, that you may be a little scared of, but rather than focusing too much on making the perfect and right decision every single time, trust in yourself to make your decision right. The O stands for obstacles. Life is not fair. Life will be a struggle. Your resolve will be tested. Our patience will be tested. Let it be. Remember, this moment when those difficult and trying times enter your life, when obstacles appear, remember the grit, the strength that you have demonstrated on your path to graduation, which serves as evidence that regardless of the obstacle, you will find a way to produce success. Success is not only comprised of back-to-back wins, as we may see on social media or TV. Success is the destination of pushing through failures and learning opportunities. Success is iteration. Success is not giving up. Success is discipline through struggle. Graduates, family, and friends, never forget your power. And finally, the U stands for unleash. Unleash your potential. Today is not the end of a journey, it is the beginning of a new one. Go, unleash your energy on the world. Get involved, work to improve your life and the life of those around you. Unleash your unique gifts with the world. In closing, I would like to thank WGU for this amazing opportunity of speaking to you here today. I would also like to thank my family and friends for always being there for me. And finally, to everyone present today, may this joyous moment never be forgotten. May it motivate you to make our world a better place to live in. May it move you to do what is right, despite the fear we may feel. Be courageous, be resilient, share your unique and wonderful gifts with the world. Thank you y muchísimas gracias.